Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorites and fails for the month of April 2021. I also have a little giveaway hidden. It's hidden this time, it's not at the end, or is it? It is hidden within this video. I want to give something back to you all because you guys are the best. Anywho, I have a lot to go over even though I didn't wear makeup as much this month. There's definitely some goodies in here and some major fails. Without further ado, let's jump straight in. First off, right here, this, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I went ahead with my gut and purchased this palette. I mean, I didn't purchase it with my gut. I went with my gut and purchased it. This is the Hindash Beautopsy palette. I am absolutely in love with it. I was like, it's gonna be hit or miss, and it's absolutely a hit. The powders in here are so beautiful. There is so much purpose, intent, and just, you can tell whenever you play with this palette that there was a lot of thought put into it, and I really emphasize that in my review of it. But I was curious whenever I, heard about it. I knew that he had put more pigment in some and less in others, and the texture and things were going to be slightly different. So I was intrigued. I was like, this could be really amazing, or it could be like, ooh, good idea, but a flop. No, this is amazing. There is just something absolutely different about the powders in here, and I love the ombre, the beautiful shades, how they shift into the other. This one is my favorite. It just gives me all the feels, and it really applies so gorgeously. They go on a little bit more sheer and then they build up, but not patchy and without fallout. Like how does that happen? I don't know, but he just did an absolutely fantastic job with this, and you can truly do your entire face. You move around this palette and play with it, get creative. I really want to do something super like out of the box with this palette. Maybe I'll do it and post it on Instagram, so there's no pressure. I don't know, but this is just, it's beautiful. Even the packaging, it being cardboard, like I said in the video, luxe, luxury cardboard. If it ever existed, it is in that palette. So congratulations, Hindash. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. All right, next. And these are not in any particular order. I'm just kind of like grabbing things. I have talked about how much I've been loving cream products, and I don't have any on today, but I've been testing some new ones. And this one you guys have not seen on camera, but I tested it out right after I tested out my next favorite. You know what, let's talk about that one first. I'm jumping all around. So I'm kind of obsessed with Chantecaille now, partly because of Teresa. Well, a lot to do with Teresa is dead. She sent me quite a few goodies that were Chantecaille in our box swap. And then I was talking to Tara Lynn, and I'm just like, I want so much more from the brand. So the first thing that I tried out was this gel bronzer. Yeah, Radiance gel bronzer. I didn't understand, and you don't need much. It doesn't really, it's like coming out the top there. That's what it looks like. Please watch my video. I put it on top of powder, and it just looks so glowy, but not that texture glow, just the lit from within. It blends into the skin and over top of foundation like effortlessly, but that glow is so good. So I purchased this at the same time, but I had another blush that was also one of my favorites because creams and liquids, and just like I want them all. I just put them all over my face, put all of it on my face. This is the Cheek Gelée Hydrating Gel Cream Blush. This is in the shade Lively. I do have another shade as well, but this is the one I've been gravitating towards. You know what? I should show you the bronzer as well, but like this, you don't get out too much. If you get out too much, you just waste the product. So let me show you this one. Again, this is Lively. Personally, I like this best with a sponge, or you could use your fingers if you wanted to, but like I'm not a finger girl. It's just not my thing. But it kind of has like this cooling effect. I saw the mirror. I was like, what is that? That's the scar from my little oopsie daisy I did. Let me show you the bronzer. These go on just beautifully. I don't like for my makeup to lift especially if I'm putting it on top of, well, just in general, I wouldn't want anything to lift, but I really like creams that work even on top of powders. And let me blend this out because it looks so intense, but like it blends out. Like, look, do you see that? It's so, so, so gorgeous. These products are absolutely amazing. I think, ooh, so far my favorites would have to be the Blur powder, which is either back or coming back very soon. I think it's back. Oh geez, I think I need to order it. Oh geez. I'm starting to like panic over here. And these, like, I'm just absolutely over the moon with them. I did purchase one palette, but I haven't tried it out yet. Next up, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and move on to hair. As you can see, I've got this whole new little look going on. I don't know what to do with my hair. It's like I have one or two looks that are like my go-to, but I'm trying to, you know, do some other things. This was gifted to me from Dow and Hawk. I want to say Tao. It's T-A-O and Hawk. But anywho, this clip right here and these earrings, I love the brand so much, but I'm like, I was trying to see how I could incorporate it. I like my look today. And this hairspray, now I gotta say, it's just me and my eyes and how they like rotate letters, and we'll put something there that isn't there. This is the Orbe Superfine Hairspray. But right underneath it, I think it's in a different language. It looks like Fix-A-Flat to me. Like, that's just what comes to my head. And no, it does not say Fix-A-Flat. It says, it's F-I-X-A-T-I-F. But my head just goes, Fix-A-Flat. But anywho, the reason why I love this hairspray is because I'm so used to having to have something that just really holds my hair. So Kenra 25 has always been my go-to. I really like the one from Moroccan-Oil, but I wanted something lighter, something I could put in my hair and would hold it, but would also kind of look like I didn't have a lot of product in my hair. And this is it. And I love the smell of it. And this is like, it's so airy, and it's all in this portion of my hair right now. As you can see, I can still have complete movement, but it stays where I want it to stay. I'm absolutely in love with this. I wish I had found this sooner. I especially love it on camera. I know this is not like an everybody kind of thing. Like, most people aren't on camera and worrying about it. But my hair, I'll think, oh, it looks amazing, it looks good, you know, be happy with it. And then on camera, you get that shine from the lights. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you can see all the hairspray in my hair. So that has been really, really, really great for me. Next up, let's talk about Sonia G. I wouldn't even really put these in here because I haven't had the chance to fully test all of these out, but unfortunately, I was put in a circumstance where I had to test. I mean, I could have used something else, but I did actually test this out. I purchased all of these. I know you guys know that I do get a lot of PR from Sonia G and Beautyish, which I'm always grateful for, never expected. I just appreciate. I just want to let you guys know that I did purchase these. I'm so glad that I did. First, this, I think it's the double decker. This bag right here, if you're interested in the line, there's several different pieces. You can get them as a collection, or that was a fly. That's not okay. Ah, it's that season again, which I'm happy for that season. I just don't like the flies. If I had to say one thing like to grab, it would be this. It really makes everything so much more simple. No, I was not out on vacation or anything like that. I was gone. I was gone for a week, maybe a little bit less. And I had to organize my things. And this is actually a little bit dirty right now because I haven't had the opportunity to wipe it down. Anywho, on the inside, like, there's two different compartments right here. So they're separated, and then you have the little hook so you can attach things. All right, you have a bag with a zipper right here, which you can see right there. And then you have all your brush holders, and then room for more things in the front of it. And then I love this because it keeps your actual bag clean. That's one thing that just irks my nerves, is when I put stuff into a bag and then you can't just wipe it off. I love that little detail. Same thing over here. You have another one of those bags, so it zips, and then you have all the room for your brushes, and then a little guy right here. And then on the opposite side, You have room for your makeup. You've got a little pocket zipper right here, and then 2 inserts right here, and then a zipper on the outside. This makes taking your items so much easier. And it's so sleek. I have the bags for everything and I keep them. And then I haven't even taken the little sticker off of this. Hold on. So I picked up 3 pieces. I was trying to figure out like what I wanted. I have a lot of different things that I could travel with, but I was just looking at this set and I was like, there's something so special about this. I have a lot of brush books and even a lot of travel things, but I wanted something that would be a little bit more compact. I'm really happy with this purchase. This is the Essentials Vertical Pouch, and this one, okay, so as you can see right in here, you can put all your brushes if you wanted to. For me, I would use this bag as like my lipsticks and brow, you know, gel, stuff like that, mascara, those type of things all in here, and my makeup. Whereas the other bag, I'm going to have all of my brushes and just things like that. And then you've got some room right here for some brushes to go in. And then again, another zipper to put things in here. But this is just a little bit more room. So I feel like I can get my skincare and my makeup and brushes in these bags. And then on top of that, I don't know if I'm the only one, but if I go somewhere, again, I have not used this one either, I end up putting my makeup brushes, if I don't have something, which normally I don't, like, well, there's some containers that I have, but I like to be able to see a little bit more of the brushes, and this has solved that problem. Well, will solve. This is the portable organizer. It lays more flat, so you can carry it. You can even put it in one of those bags if you wanted to, but then it comes out like so, and then there's 2 little guys like this that you put in, and you can make it to where you can put your brushes in there and have them separated, and it's not too tall. Oftentimes I'll end up taking a cup, like a little, I'm looking to see if there's one out here, like a little cup, and I will put my brushes in there if I don't have something with me. But I like this. I like that it's compact. I like that you can move these and slide them around. You can use only one if you want to, but there's 2 in here. I just think that this is genius. Now for the giveaway item. One of my favorites, not only for this month, but for the past few years, is New Lash by Skin Research Labs. I've always been asked about my lashes, whether or not they are real or what mascara I'm wearing, and I've always told you guys about my favorite lash enhancing serum, New Lash. As I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed, I am now a brand ambassador for Skin Research Labs. It took them long enough. I'm just kidding. But I am now a brand ambassador, and this month I'd like to give my favorite lash enhancing serum to one of you beauties. Here are the rules. So it's going to be a week long. A week from today, I will pick a winner, so make sure you guys are on top of it. I always pick at 12 p.m. Central Time, and it's going to be whatever method that you leave me with. So I prefer to be on Instagram. It's just easier for me, but if you prefer email, that is cool too. So leave me a way to get in touch with you, and then follow Skin Research Lab on Instagram. The handle is right here, and I will also have it linked down below, as well as the official date, and all the rules and explaining everything will be down in the description box. So if you'd like to win my favorite lash enhancing serum, make sure that you comment and leave me a way to get in touch with you. Follow Skin Research Lab on Instagram, and make sure you're checking the description box. You will have 24 hours to respond, or I gotta pick somebody else, so don't make me do that. Let's switch it over to lips, and I'm actually wearing this right now mixed in with something else, also by Charlotte Tilbury. This is Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick in Nude Romance, and I love it. Now, I am wearing it, but I have it on with Mrs. Kisses. So let me wipe off the top of this and show you what it looks like. This is the kissing formula, which is my favorite. I just prefer that shiny, luxurious look, and I just, this is the perfect nude, and yeah, it kind of looks like, but I do have it mixed in with Mrs. Kisses. It's just so pretty. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable wearing a darker nude. I don't know what it is about it. I love my really, really light nudes, but I'm trying to get out of the box a little bit, and this has been it. This has just been you're so good. And it's also one of the refillables, so if you have maybe an empty case already from one of the other ones, you can just grab the refill. The formula, the color, everything is just the bee's knees. And skincare. I am so picky about my sunscreen. It has to be mineral because most of the time chemical sunscreens break out my skin. Now let me show you this one. It's from Thomas Roth. My favorite one was discontinued. It was Kula. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it's the BB as well. This one's tinted. So that's what it looks like. That's the color of it. And let me tell you the actual full name of this. It is the Thomas Roth Max Mineral Tinted Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45. It's a lightweight cream, so it's kind of shiny at first, and as you can see, that it's not going to leave a white cast. Not on me. I don't know about deeper complexions, and it looks a little bit more hydrating, and then on top of that, it sets. Like, it's not going to move, which is really, really nice. Now, I have not tested this against water. I haven't been in a pool or anything like that. But I have really liked this underneath my makeup because it's not causing anything to pill or to move around. It doesn't make me oily. It doesn't make me dry. It's like the perfect consistency. It's almost like a primer. Not overly greasy. Like, I don't like that feeling, but then not overly dry. It's not like the moussey matte texture. It's just the perfect skin-like texture, and it kind of smooths over the skin really, really nicely. So I had to talk about this because you guys have been asking me, you know, Mel, what is your new favorite? And I was like, well, I've been trying some, but I like some, but I love this. This is my new go-to. 2 more favorites, and then we got to get into the fails. SAIE. I got it. You guys were in the comment section trying to tell me how to, and some of them were confusing me. I was like, wait, are you messing with me or what? So this is SAIE, and it is the Dewy Blush in the shade Peachy. Oh my goodness. It is peachy, but more of a neutral, natural peachy. Look at that. I love the color of this. Like, when I think of peachy, I think more actual, like, darker peach, kind of like the melt ones that I really enjoy. This one, the texture is absolutely gorgeous. You can put it on with a sponge, you can put it on with a brush, and it goes just perfectly. This color, I'm telling you, I don't think I have anything like this in my collection. It is so, so good. And I have another one as well. I'm actually considering, I keep buying all of these new cream blushes, but I cannot get enough. Now, for the last one, I really consider putting in the gloss with this as well because it has this peachy undertone. It looks gold, but then you put it on, it's just like, okay. But the Soleil collection, oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting the way that this looked on the eyes. This is the cream and powder eye color from Tom Ford in the shade 13 Black Sand. So the bottom is black, but you can sheer it out. This is what it looks like. Do a little swatch, you see. Let me put it on my hand. Like, you can see it blends out, and it has this beautiful, look at that texture. It is so pretty, and it's effortless to blend out, and you can really deepen it up if you want to, or again, just blend. It blends for days. And then the top part is the topper, which is like a bronzy gold. It's not too yellow, it's not too brown. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna put it over half of this so you can see. It almost looks green. It looks green on my eyes. Let's see. Do you see? Ah, it's so pretty. Let me do a swatch just on my finger. It is so, so good. Okay, yeah, Tom Ford, even this swatch does not do it justice. You gotta watch the video because even if you go on there just to look at my eye look, I'm telling you, you wouldn't think that that was what was on my eyes. That's not what I expected. It's so good. Lastly, let's get into the fails. These are some big fails. In my opinion, these are some big fails. Both of them are from Hermes. I know, you guys are probably expecting this. I feel like I just kind of end up choosing the wrong launches because I did it with Guerlain for the longest time. I kept picking the wrong new limited edition bronzers. Like, why does everybody love this? Because I kept getting the wrong one. Well, I've heard great things about the Hermes lipsticks and, you know, decided to play around with this launch and I missed it. First, let's talk about the blushes. These are called the Silky Powder Blush. Now, I have to admit, the actual blush is pretty. It is really smooth and silky. It does have a really beautiful formula. This is Rose Tan, and then I also have, what are you called? Rose Blush. My favorite is definitely Rose Blush. I found that this one ended up being a little patchy on me, and this does not look at all what it looks like on my skin. They're beautiful colors, beautiful formula. However, for $77, this packaging is like e.l.f. It is like e.l.f. I expect so much more. And then to top it off, if you want to try out the blushes because you want to try out the formula, those I believe are $47. I'm not completely sure, do not quote me on that, but these are refillable. But when you pop them out, there's glue. So even, I don't know if they need the glue or if they don't need the glue. I'm kind of scared to take off the glue in case they do. I don't know. But that just makes it kind of messy, and it's just beautiful formula, not worth the money, and the packaging is absolutely terrible. It is terrible. And along with that are the Hermes lip enhancers. I bought all three. What was I thinking? I should have bought just one, but I didn't. I got all three, but we're just going to talk about one. Look at this. This is attention to detail here. So beautiful. And then you slide it out, and it's more attention to detail. I'm getting excited, okay? You know, I'm getting excited. My makeup brain is just getting like, oh yes! Got this unnecessary sleeve, but hey, we're luxe, it's cool. You slide this out. Oh my gosh, the weight that should have been in the blushes as well. This is weighted. The medallion, which is on here as well, but it's just not the same. That packaging is terrible. This is luxurious. It's magnetic. It's beautiful. The actual product, the lip enhancer, all three of them, I don't like them. I don't like the way they feel. And they're kind of patchy. You see this? And when I build it up, it does weird things on my lips. I find it to be, I don't know, the formula is just extremely strange. So the only way I can really think to, you know, get anything out of that is at least these are refillable as well, but these are $67. I just expect something more. So they're kind of backwards. This one, amazing packaging, terrible formula. Blush, terrible packaging, beautiful formula. I don't get it. I'm just, ugh. I'm kind of scared to even buy a refill for these. I might try, I'm a little iffy about the formula of what I've heard about the matte, so I might try out one of the creamier versions. You guys let me know if I should even bother, if I should just like count this as a loss. But I considered just getting some lipsticks to put into these. Again, I got all three. Wasted my money. Yeah, that rhymed. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites and fails for the month. Please, please, please don't forget about the giveaway. Make sure you check the description box for the rules, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.